Aquarius, something extraordinary is coming. October 19th isn't just another day on the calendar, it's your turning point. This is the moment when destiny opens a door that's been locked for years, a door to your wealth, peace, love, and purpose. If you've been seeing repeating numbers, feeling restless at night, or sensing that something big is about to happen, you're not imagining it, you are being called. Because on October 19th, the universe has 3 powerful gifts waiting for you, and each one will change your life in ways you can't yet imagine. If this message is speaking to your spirit right now, drop out 777 in the comments. That's your confirmation that this message was meant for you. Let's begin. Aquarius, October 19th is not an ordinary day. It's a cosmic payday, a moment when the gates of destiny swing open and the universe whispers, "It's time." For months, maybe even years, you've been walking through a financial drought, where money felt uncertain, opportunities slipped through your fingers, and nothing seemed to flow the way it should. But now, the tide is turning, and not just slowly, dramatically. Because on October 19th, 2 of the most powerful cosmic forces, Saturn and Jupiter, align in a rare energetic harmony. Saturn brings structure and discipline, while Jupiter brings expansion and abundance. Together, they create what astrologers call the Golden Gate Transit, a portal of wealth alignment that appears only when your soul is truly ready to receive. And Aquarius, you are ready. This transit doesn't just open doors, it unlocks them. That project that was stuck in limbo, it suddenly finds momentum. That idea you thought was too risky, it begins to sparkle with potential. Emails get answered, deals are offered, and people who once overlooked you start to pay attention. It's like your energy field broadcasts a new frequency, one that says, "I'm in alignment with wealth." But here's the truth the universe wants you to understand. This is not passive luck, it's activation. You've been preparing for this breakthrough through every challenge, every lesson, every rejection. Those difficult seasons weren't punishment, they were preparation. Because the universe never gives abundance to those who aren't ready to handle it. And you, Aquarius, have proven your strength. So when October 19th arrives, you will notice subtle, and sometimes shocking, signs. The phone call you've been waiting for finally comes through. The client who disappeared months ago suddenly reappears. The idea you doubted starts pulling you forward like a magnet. Every step you take toward courage will be met by divine confirmation. That's how this portal works. It mirrors your faith. The universe isn't handing you a paycheck out of nowhere, it's handing you a key that opens the vaults of potential you already carry inside. So if you've been planning to launch a business, apply for a position, or pitch an idea, do it now. October 19th is your year's day. It's a vibration of acceleration, a cosmic green light that says, move forward with confidence. And you'll notice, money won't come from one source. It'll come from many. Unexpected refunds, a sudden sale, a message about an opportunity you didn't even apply for. It's the ripple effect of your energy aligning with divine flow. But here's the rule of the universe. Wealth doesn't chase fear. It chases faith. Money is energy, and energy flows where belief grows. So on this day, affirm it. Not quietly, but boldly. Stand in your space, close your eyes and say, I am open to receive. I am aligned with divine wealth. I am ready for my miracle. Feel those words. Let them vibrate through your body, because your voice carries frequency, and when you speak abundance, the universe listens. This is how manifestation truly begins. You don't wait for proof. You create it with belief. You might start seeing repeating numbers like 1111, 777, or 888 around this date. You might find a coin on the ground or receive a random compliment that feels strangely divine. These are synchronicities, proof that the energy is responding to you. They're not coincidences. They're messages saying, stay alert, your blessing is near. And Aquarius, you've earned this. You've carried others when you barely had strength for yourself. You've shown loyalty in chaos, grace in struggle, and faith in silence. Now it's your time to receive what you once prayed for. This energy will continue to expand for weeks after October 19th, meaning what begins now could set the tone for your entire year ahead. It's the start of an upward financial spiral that will pull you toward new levels of success, visibility, and stability. But there's one condition: you must take inspired action. This is not the moment to hesitate or overthink. It's the moment to leap, because every second you delay, the frequency shifts to someone else who's ready. Remember this truth: the universe rewards bold moves made in faith. So don't play small, invest in your growth. Say yes to that call. Show up where your spirit says go, because October 19th is designed to meet you halfway. But only if you move toward it. Many Aquarians will experience unexpected breakthroughs, a debt cleared out of nowhere, a business idea suddenly going viral, a random encounter leading to a major financial connection, or a long-awaited approval coming through right on this day. Whatever form it takes, it's all guided by the same truth. Your wealth frequency is turning on. The fog is clearing. The energy is realigning, and your finances are ready to breathe again. So yes, Aquarius, your first good news is this. On October 19th, the universe activates a divine financial portal that releases what was once delayed, restores what was once lost, and resets your wealth vibration to abundance mode. This isn't luck, it's divine timing. And once this portal opens, you'll never see money, purpose, or opportunity the same way again. So get ready. Because on October 19th, the universe pays its debts, and you, Aquarius, are finally next in line. Aquarius, you've always been different. The dreamer, the innovator, the one who sees what others can't. But lately, you've felt that distance, as if your soul has been walking alone, even in crowded rooms. You've smiled, but deep down you've felt unseen. That's because your energy has been upgrading, while the world around you has been catching up. And now, on October 19th, that isolation ends. This is the day your soul alignment begins. A day when the right people, the ones written into your destiny, start finding their way back into your life. Not by chance, but by divine design. You may reconnect with someone from your past, a friend, a mentor, a soulmate, someone who once walked away because the timing wasn't right. Now, the energy between you realigns. The story restarts, but this time, both souls are ready. Or maybe, Aquarius, you'll receive a sudden message or call, one that feels almost supernatural in timing. You'll know it's divinely guided because your heart will recognize it instantly, even before your mind understands it. And if you've been confused about someone, a partner, a friend, or a connection that feels unfinished, October 19th brings clarity. The fog lifts. The truth becomes undeniable. You'll see clearly who is meant to walk beside you and who must gently fall away. Because here's what's really happening. The universe is rearranging your circle to match your vibration. This energy is not only romantic, it's spiritual. You are attracting your soul tribe, people who vibrate on the same frequency of truth, growth, and higher purpose. They're not coming to use you, compete with you, or drain you. They're coming to align with you. These new or returning connections will bring emotional fulfillment, yes, but also opportunities, collaborations that feel easy, partnerships that expand your wealth, purpose, and creativity. Because your relationships now are not coincidences, they are contracts of destiny. Every person entering your life after this shift carries a message or a mission. Some will teach you how to love more deeply. Some will open doors to success. Some will simply walk beside you to remind you that you are never truly alone. Aquarius, for the past few months, you've been shedding. You've lost friends. You've seen connections dissolve that you thought would last forever. It hurt, but it was necessary, because not everyone can breathe at the altitude your spirit is climbing to. You were not being abandoned. You were being repositioned. The universe removed people who couldn't handle your next chapter, because this next part of your story requires loyalty, alignment, and truth, and that's why this moment is so powerful. Because October 19th doesn't just bring people back into your life, it brings the right ones. If you've been single, this could be the start of something magical, a new connection, a flirtation that feels familiar, like you've known them in another lifetime, a meeting that feels fated, guided, or even a bit surreal. It's not an illusion, it's recognition. This person may not come with fireworks, they come with peace, and that's how you'll know. Your spirit won't feel chaos, it'll feel home. And if you're already in a relationship, this energy brings healing. Expect emotional breakthroughs, real, heartfelt conversations that wash away months of silence or misunderstanding. Walls come down, hearts open. What once felt distant starts to feel safe again. But there's a secret to activating this good news. And it's not about chasing, texting, or proving anything. It's about forgiveness. You cannot receive divine love while holding on to human pain. You cannot enter a new chapter while clutching the ashes of the old one. So, on October 19th, release. Forgive what broke you. Forgive who didn't choose you. Forgive yourself for the times you stayed too long or gave too much, because forgiveness doesn't mean you accept what happened. It means you free yourself from the chains of it. It's not about forgetting, it's about reclaiming your peace. The moment you release, your energy field expands. And suddenly, the universe says, now they're ready. That's when new people appear. That's when divine timing begins to move. That's when the vibration of love finds its way to you effortlessly. This is the deeper magic of October 19th. It's not just about who enters your life, but about who you become as your heart reopens, your confidence returns, your light strengthens, your magnetism increases, and without even trying, you begin attracting everything meant for you: love, opportunity, peace, and abundance. Because when your heart heals, your entire reality shifts frequency. You start living in flow again, where synchronicities, blessings, and miracles follow you naturally. So yes, Aquarius, your second good news is this. October 19th opens a powerful portal of relationships and soul connections. Those who belong to your destiny will rise. Those who no longer serve your purpose will gently fade away. You don't have to chase. You don't have to force. Just align and allow, because the universe is doing something extraordinary right now. It's reorganizing your relationships to match the next version of you. Aquarius, your heart is being recalibrated to love again, not from fear or desperation, but from strength and authenticity. You are learning what it means to be seen for who you truly are, and to receive love that feels equal, grounded, and divine. This shift will change the way you connect with everyone, lovers, friends, even family, because when your energy changes, your connections follow. So trust this process. If someone leaves, bless them. If someone returns, welcome them with wisdom. And if someone new appears, recognize the sign, because this time, it's not karma, it's alignment, it's destiny. And it begins on October 19th, Aquarius. Take a deep breath, because what I'm about to reveal isn't just another message, it's the moment your soul has been waiting for. You've walked through storms, endured silent battles, and carried the weight of questions that no one around you seemed to understand. But October 19th marks the turning point, the day when all the confusion begins to dissolve and your higher mission starts to awaken. This isn't random. It's the activation of what I call the Divine Mission Code, and when that code activates, everything begins to shift. The Great Remembering. On October 19th, Aquarius, your soul begins to remember. It remembers who you are and why you came to this planet at this exact moment in history. You may wake up that morning feeling something different in your energy. A tingling, a rush of calm confidence, or even a deep inner knowing that something huge is about to unfold. That feeling isn't imagination. It's your spirit signaling that your mission frequency has just been turned on. You'll start to notice patterns, synchronicities, like repeating numbers, dreams that feel prophetic, or messages from unexpected places that all seem to point in the same direction. The fog that once covered your path begins to lift, and suddenly life starts to make sense. All those delays, they were divine timing. All those heartbreaks, they were redirections. All that pain, training for purpose. The universe has been preparing you. And now, Aquarius, you're ready. The alignment of purpose. On October 19th, your inner frequency will align with your soul's higher calling. You may feel a sudden spark of creativity, an idea that feels too big to ignore, or a pull towards something that lights your spirit on fire. Don't question it. Don't talk yourself out of it, because that's the universe whispering, this is what you were born to do. For some Aquarians, it might be a new project, a business, a healing path, or a movement that helps others. For others, it might be something even deeper, a spiritual mission, a new role, or a revelation about how to use your voice, your gifts, and your influence in the world. And here's the secret that most people never realize. When you say yes to your divine purpose, everything else starts to align effortlessly. The right people appear, money begins to flow, doors you once thought were closed begin to open without you forcing anything. Because when you walk in your divine alignment, the universe funds its own purpose. You won't have to chase what's meant for you anymore. It will find you, easily, naturally, and divinely. The power of the chosen path, Aquarius. You've always been different. You're not meant to blend in, you're meant to awaken others. That's why your path has felt heavier than most. Because the greater your calling, the greater your tests. But now, those tests have transformed into wisdom. Every experience, every person, every moment has been shaping you into who you were meant to become, a divine architect of the future. You are here to create something that doesn't exist yet, something revolutionary, something that will inspire generations after you. The universe is saying, it's time to step into leadership. Use your light to guide others out of darkness. Your words will heal, your ideas will spark movements, and your presence will begin to shift the energy of every room you walk into. That's the power of an awakened Aquarius. You don't follow the crowd, you redefine the frequency of the crowd. The signs of activation. On or around October 19th, you may notice strange but powerful signs that your awakening is in motion. Sudden downloads. You might get ideas or visions out of nowhere, like flashes of brilliance that feel almost too perfect to be coincidence. Heightened intuition. You'll sense things before they happen. Your gut feelings will become sharper than ever. Emotional release. Tears may come unexpectedly, not from sadness, but from recognition. It's your soul remembering. Synchronicities, repeating numbers like 1111, 2222, or 777 may appear everywhere, signals from the universe confirming your alignment. Dream revelations. You may dream of symbols, people, or places that carry messages for your next chapter. Pay attention, Aquarius. These are divine breadcrumbs leading you toward your destiny. The courage to answer the call. The awakening of your mission won't be silent. It will shake you, gently but powerfully. Because stepping into your true purpose requires courage. You may need to let go of certain people, old habits, or outdated versions of yourself that no longer fit the new you. And yes, that can feel uncomfortable, but here's the truth. You are not being punished, you are being positioned. You are not losing, you are leveling up. So when your heart whispers, there's more for me, listen, because that whisper is heaven's confirmation. The affirmation of power. Say this aloud, Aquarius. Feel it vibrate through your soul. I am ready to walk in my divine purpose. I am guided by light, protected by grace, and supported by the universe. My time is now. Each word sends a signal to the universe that you are ready to receive what's been waiting for you all along. The moment you speak it, you'll feel a shift inside your chest, a tingling in your hands, or warmth in your energy field. That's your higher self awakening, the beginning of everything. So yes, Aquarius, your third good news is the most powerful of all. On October 19th, your divine mission awakens. It's the day when your higher calling begins to take form, when your spiritual gifts, clarity and destiny start to align perfectly. You are stepping into your cosmic contract, the reason your soul chose this lifetime, this body and this timeline. Don't ignore the signs, don't dismiss the feelings, because this isn't coincidence. It's confirmation. You are being called to rise, to lead and to illuminate the world with your light. And remember this is not the end of your story. This is the moment your story begins to make sense. The universe is saying, welcome home, Aquarius. Your mission begins now. Aquarius, take a deep breath, because what's coming after October 19th isn't just another chapter. It's the rebirth of your story. The universe is aligning in your favor. Every delay, every heartbreak, every loss was secretly preparing you for this divine moment of awakening. You've felt like the underdog for too long, the misunderstood visionary, the lone thinker who walked paths others were too afraid to travel. But that ends now, because this is the point where destiny turns. This is the moment when heaven whispers your name and says, now it's your turn. October 19th is not just a date on the calendar. It's a cosmic invitation, a portal opening to your abundance, your love, your purpose and your power. So don't just watch this message, act on it. Step boldly into the signs you receive, say yes to what feels aligned, and trust that if you're watching this video right now, it's not by accident, it's by divine appointment. You are the visionary of the zodiac, Aquarius, the one chosen to bring light where there's confusion, truth where there's illusion, and hope where others see none. And when you walk in that truth, the universe walks beside you. So as October 19th approaches, speak these words and claim them with power. I am ready, I am chosen, I am aligned with my divine purpose. Because the moment you say it, the energy around you begins to change, doors open, opportunities appear, and miracles start unfolding in ways you never imagined. Aquarius, this is your sign. Your breakthrough season is here, and the world is finally ready for your light. If this message resonates with your spirit, drop "ready" in the comments. That's your confirmation to the universe that you accept your calling. And remember, this isn't the end of your journey. It's the beginning of your legend.